All right, guys, thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Fishing Long Island. Today is going to be another tutorial, and I'm going to show you guys how to tie the new popular rig, the Blackfish slider rig. You know, most people were going with the snafu rig, and now the slider rig seems to be becoming a little bit more popular. Maybe it's because of the single line. That would help with if you have a strong current. The current's not going to catch the line as much with the single line instead of having that double and the crab basically coming sideways into the current. So I'll show you guys how to tie that. And to start this rig, well, for starters, I'm using Gamakatsu 4.0 octopus hooks. That's what I like to use for blackfishing. You can see them right there. Super sharp. Again, you can use any hook you like. And for demonstration purposes, I'm using a 50-pound Cajun line, which is red, which you could probably see off the blackboard pretty decent. Excuse me, off the whiteboard pretty decently. All right, so here we go. So first, we're going to start with a snell. Now, I do a snell a certain way. Again, you could do snells any way you like for this to do your snell. All right, so I put it through the leader. I'm sorry, I put the leader through the eye of the hook, and I come up a little here. Okay, and I give myself a little working material right there. Okay. And I start twisting around. So with this snell is when you twist, you always got to twist a line. So every time you go over the shank, you twist a line. Go over the shank, you twist a line, go over the shank, twist your line, over the shank, twist your line, over the shank, twist your line, whatever. So I usually do that about 6-7 times. And then we do is we'll just pull that down a little bit and get it snug. And then from there we grab the tag end. You can see that the snell right there is starting to take place. At this point you could slide it up to the eye, but you're still going to need to tighten down. So what you do is you grab a needle nose pliers, a fisherman's pliers, or a cheap little Home Depot special right here. Just grab onto the leader and pull down tight. And that just snugged it up. As you can see, all the barrel turns, or whatever you want to call them, are all nice and tight.
Cool.
You like that, Frankie? You got Frankie in the background over here. Say hi, Frankie.
Hi.
Okay, good job. All right, so now I'm just going to pull that down, and now I have it up to the eye of the hook. And you can see that right there.
Yep.
All right, now what you want to do is you want to take that tag in, and we want to get rid of it. So for that, you could either use that pliers or get a handy little scissor.
That's so cool, Dad.
Okay, and we're going to take that, and we're just going to do a little snip. Okay, so there's your snell. As you can see that. Sorry about that. There you go. Okay, and now from there, very simple. You could take your hook. And again, it's a second. Hook is exactly the same. Gamakatsu 4.0 octopus style hook. And you slide it right down the line. Okay? As it slides down the line, and the rig will sit like this. So if you can see that, how that's sitting. And that's just a standard way of doing it. And basically how it works is you're going to take your crab, you're going to find the leg, you're going to put this hook in first. Sorry about that.
Welcome, Daddy.
Thank you. Frankie's my little assistant today. So you're going to put this into the hook, into the crab, excuse me, and then followed by the second one. The sliding one goes in second. So that's basically these two hooks are going to be in the crab like that, and then this will be a single strand line up to the main line. So it's basically going to sit like that inside the crab. Now, another way of doing this is, I don't do it this way, other people like to do it, is you flip it around and come like this, and it comes like that. And I think they call this like the sweetheart rig or something like that, because it's the shape of a heart. I don't know if you get that. That's another way of doing it. I don't really like it that way personally. Here's your little heart. There you go for all you lovebirds out there. I don't like it that way, actually. I like it the standard way, and not just sliding it straight down. So that's the one way you could do it, or the way I think is the most popular, most people do it, including myself, is just sliding it straight down the mono, and right there. So you have it like that. And then to finish that off, you got to, whatever your desired length is. I personally like my leaders a little shorter, so I'm usually about maybe 8 to 10 inches, I guess, in that area. I like them. So what you do is from there, you could do any type of loop knot you want at the back. I like the perfection loop. So with that, I just take this, twist the line, I tuck it under my thumbnail like that, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to go over the thumbnail and then under the thumbnail. And that's how you do perfection loop. Now, but you hold that tight. You got to keep it pinched. I'm pinching this line in between my two fingers. And then what you do is you take it, you slide the part that's over your thumbnail through the loop that was there, and you got to keep maintaining pressure on it. If you see I'm working it, and then let it go. Now you can see it started forming, and then just let it rip. Pull that tight, And there's your drop loop. I'm sorry, not your drop loop. There's your perfection loop right there. And you can see that. All right. And then again, just cut that tag. And that's it. Now that's your completed rig. Ready to go. Again, we're using this red line just so you can see it on the white background. Now with that, most people ask, where does this go to? So from your line of the rod, you'll have your mono. Like I always do a mono top shot on all my braid Blackfish outfits. And then from there, you'll have a 50-pound or 60-pound mono line coming down. You'll have a drop loop. This will connect to your drop loop. Below your drop loop, you'll have some more mono, usually a couple inches. And from there, you'll have another perfection loop or another loop knot, whatever knot you choose to do. Some people do the surgeon's loop, I believe. So that's how that works. So this would be up here. Your weight's going to be down there. That's going to be into that drop loop. And your crab's going to be sitting right here. And as you can see, it's a single line. The crab's going to be back here. Definitely works a little better with the current. Alrighty. Well, that's basically it. That's how you make this rig. I'll try to get some crabs and show you guys how to bait them and stuff on another video. But basically, that's how you do the slide-in Blackfish rig. There's a bunch of names for this rig. I think some call it the Brooklyn rig or the Jersey rig or something like that. But for now, we'll just call it a simple hook slide-in Blackfish rig. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, please subscribe, leave comments if you like, and thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye bye.